Hey there guys, this is Andrew here. What is going on? And today we are going to be doing an unboxing video. And I'm thinking to myself, God, when was the last time I've done an unboxing video? It feels like it's been done several years ago, but it's been a long time since we've done one of these videos. And so, yeah, I guess we'll get right into it. So if we take our mirror right here, you can see this right here is my Sony CyberShot DSC WX80 point and shoot camera. I've owned this camera since very late 2015 to early 2016, and it is starting to run on its last legs. The frame is starting to get worn out, and I have to charge the batteries always before I go out and do some filming. And knowing that the frame is starting to be defective, I decided to look for a potential replacement for this camera. So, what is this replacement, you might ask? Well, if we move the tripod down, you can see there's a box that says Sony on top of it, which means it is a brand new point and shoot camera that is normally meant for vloggers, except I'm not really one of those vloggers. But this right here is the Sony ZV-1F. And I guess we'll go ahead and take a look at this camera, shall we? There's more information about the box itself. Yeah, ZV-1F. So just open it like this. That comes out. Then lift this part up. Lift these parts up. Let's see, warranty papers and such. Electrical hazard. Reference guide. Accessories. Let's see. This looks like a manual for, I assume this is in Spanish. This right here is the English manual. It's another part to lift up. Let's see, I don't know what's inside here. I guess we'll find out. This right here looks like it's the device you use to place on top of the camera to prevent wind noises, which we'll see on the face of the box. This is the device that is used to place on top of the camera, just in case if you want to make a video of a, I don't know, CSX train, and you don't want any wind to interfere with your camera. Let's see what else is there. Looks like we have a connecting cable of some sort. This connecting cable is definitely much different compared to the other connecting cable that was used from my previous Sony cameras. Here's a look at what the previous cable was like originally, if I can get a focus. But yeah. So there's a new cable. And this right here, if we lift this box itself out of the box, if I don't cut myself. Maybe. Let's see. Break this out. And there it is. This looks like the new camera Here's a look at the top with the on and off button. I assume that starts the recording. This right here is the zoom. I assume this is where the device goes for if you want to place on top of the camera to prevent wind noises. This right here is where the sound output comes in. Let's see, I think this is where it pops out. Just in case if you want to have the camera face you, just in case if you want to do some vlogging or something. This right here is the front of the camera. And let's see, this looks like this part covers the lens of the camera itself. Let's see right here. This looks like the compartment for the battery. Oh, it's in here. Oh. Get to that in a sec. And this is the battery. It is a lithium-ion MPBX1 battery. Very different compared to the other batteries that I've had for my previous Sony cameras, like this one right here. This here is the old battery that was used to power my Sony W560 and WX80 cameras. And this right here is the new battery. This camera doesn't seem to have a good time focusing. Let's see, it looks like this right here will go into the battery. Let's see if I'm doing this right. Slide it in like this. And we'll switch this tab to lock it up. Remove this cover to open out the lens. And we'll see how this camera turns on. Alright, so the screen pops up, and we are going to select our language. Some features may be using biometric data, use multiple questions, for more details. I understand. You can perform initial camera settings with your smartphone. Creators app. Oh, so this is a touchscreen camera, kind of like how Diesel Lucy used to have his T900. So we'll set the area, date, and time. Of course, we're in the New York area. Let's see, I think go for some of that later. Let's see, date format. I think this will work out. Okay, this right here is where the date and time comes in handy. So if I break out my phone, today is October 13, 2025. Current time is 5. Make sure my phone stays on in case of the screen goes black. Well, I'll say it's 5:41. Right, so I think that looks okay. When shooting from a tripod instead of shooting while holding the device, setting auto power off temp to high to extend recording time. Would you like to set? Now I think I'll just set the whole thing later. Creators app, use creator to image transmission to smartphones and remote shooting. Understand and close. And this looks like the camera itself. And of course there is no SD card, nor is there a battery charger that came with the camera itself. It's only just the manuals, the connecting cable, the device to prevent wind interference, and the battery itself. And let's see, just pressing the play button right here. There's no memory card inserted. Let's see how the zoom works, shall we? Seems like the zoom can only go 2 times far ahead, but then again, I'm only testing out this camera itself. This is only a test. Plus I have to buy a battery charger, which is, if I'm not mistaken, completely different compared to this battery charger right here. So there's a lot of work still left to be done before I can take this brand new camera out for a spin, film some elevators and such with it. But there you go. I hope you enjoyed this little unboxing of this Sony ZV-1F. If you guys have any sort of advice for utilizing this camera, post it in the comments below. I would like to see any sort of tips and tricks whenever it comes to using a big camera like this, even though it's, I don't know if I would count it as big, but you know, not as big as one of those camcorders. But there you go. That is going to be it for me. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I guess I'll see you whenever this brand new camera becomes fully operational.